Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode's coming to you at 3 p.m. Can you believe we're coming to the close of this series? Hypothetically here, we are 9 runs away. By the way, I hope you don't mind, my chair has been making this creaking noise. It's driving me nuts. Trying to figure out how to fix it, but just be aware. I'm losing my mind because of it, though. It doesn't, so my chair, I can set it to recline, and if I recline it all the way back, it doesn't make noise, but if I recline it all the way back, I'm like, it's not comfortable. Anyway, I'm gonna cheat for the Primordium section, and we're gonna play Exile Awoken with Primordium. We're gonna input the cheat code for today, you know? Do a little Exile Primordium, or yeah, Exile Umbra, Exile Awoken. It's like, it's very free. So, let's begin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We got Exile Umbra, Exile Awoken. We got Plating Seal, Darkness, Sap, Making of a Morsel, Razor Sharp Edge, Cave In. I'm not going to play Superfood into Sap. That's the only note I have about this. I know that one already, though. Mark of an Exile? I'll think about it. No, Superfood into Sap Syrup is really rough. Star Wars Snack is good here. Absolutely fine. It really doesn't matter which one I play, I don't think. And we're gonna go Conscription Notice. I will not be taking Abandoned Antumbra today. My chair doesn't make noise if I sit completely still. So, that's the goal for today's video now. I'm not gonna move. Anyway, the plan here is to... Wow, look at that. It's just that easy. The plan here is to pick up a Sweeper, give it multi-strike quick, and feed Primordium to it. And then give Primordium like 2 Razor Sharp Edges. And as unexciting as it may be, I think that this plan is very good. I'm gonna play Cave In here for the score. Yeah, I think this plan is like unlosable, basically. If you pick a Sweeper with quick multi and you have Primordium, the run just ends. And we have a good Primordium setup, so... And we get a unit draft. It's nothing... Primordium and Fate are gonna be pretty straightforward, I expect. I'm not gonna mess around at the tail end here. We're not gonna do much randoming. I will take Mind Collapse here. I'll take Steel Enhancer here. Shattered Shell is fine. I'd prefer the other one, but Shattered Shell's fine. Yeah, ultimately, I feel like in the middle parts of this series, I stopped picking clans because I was like, I don't want to make it too easy. I'm ready to move it along here. Although it has been fun, I've been having a good time with it. Could go Crucible Warden. I want to give, honestly, I want to give like 6/6 to Shattered Shell or something like that. No, I want to give Animus of Will, actually. But we picked up a Quick, which is a good step 1. Oh, Intrinsic is really good here too. Intrinsic is very, very strong. This was one of the things that we all realized pretty quickly about Primordium. Superfood, or not Superfood, Star Wars Snack got a lot better because Intrinsic lets you grab your buffs on turn 1. Really, Primordium across the board got a lot better because of that. My guy doesn't have a whole lot, but I don't think it matters. He doesn't have a lot of HP, I don't think it makes a difference. What unit? Animus of Will. I'll play the Animus of Will over the, but the Quick. Yeah, multi-strike versus Quick, or multi-strike versus Sweep here, it's pretty much the same thing. I can play both, I guess. And I think the trick here is to skip playing the second Razor Sharp Edge and Plank things, but I mean, to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to lose these early fights. We'll Razor Sharp here. Primordium gives such an absurd amount of stats. Even 6 per turn is a lot in a fight like this. Fine. Good. Alright. Nothing too exciting here. I think I won't Drip Fall or Cave In myself. Might actually be... No, we're fine. 23 is plenty. Alright. I don't need anything like this. I don't need Space Prism or the morsels. There's no reason. I'm down for another Razor Sharp Edge. I think our only concern here is survivability, though. Just if there's a multi-strike in here. There's a large stone. Hey, there's a multi-strike. I just assumed it would be quick, to be honest with you. I go into those shops assuming the worst. I'm going to also assume the worst here, and assuming the worst is picking Morsel Maker, so I have fallback infusion. What would I times 5 here? Steel Enhancer is actually a worthwhile times 5. Because we have the intrinsic Razor Sharp Edge, I think it's good. We have a guaranteed plus 10 out the gate, so all of this health is going to compound very quickly. I'm gonna take a Spell Chain as well, but could grab another intrinsic, but I don't think it makes any sense to put it on the card I just put 5 of in my deck. And the second Razor Sharp is too expensive. So let's go on. Let us continue. And we'll see where we end up. Oh, we end up with a Morsel Maker in our opening hand. Honestly, Wickless Tycoon? Get in there, buddy. He's good. He'll give me a bunch of money. When I don't think the bombs count as dying, I'm fairly sure that when a bomb dies, or when a bomb explodes, it doesn't get counted as dead. 20 HP. Gotta closely monitor Shattered Shell's HP here. And figure out what we're gonna do about the fact that he doesn't have enough. The thing about Stalwart Snack is that it's another one of those paths where I'm not 100% sure you're supposed to go all the way. The problem with not going all the way is that if I don't go all the way, I'm going to try to get more HP, and if I try to get more HP, I'm going to get Superfood. And what is Superfood going to do for me? Well, you know. It's gonna kill me, because Sap Seraph is going to sap me. So I find myself less inclined to Superfood. I'm trying to sneak another death in for a harvest, but I don't think there is one. Adaptive Mutation could work. The problem is I'm not actually like cheating buffs or anything like that, so I just have to hit it early. I have to hit it on like turn 2 or 3. I'll just go for a tap. I don't like Adaptive Mutation here, really. I don't think so on any of these. Maybe 6/6 is enough. And we'll go card draw. I have 6 0-cost cards. I can say, I actually think the right answer here is my damage scaling is so high that I don't need another multi-strike. Animus of Will is not the correct find here. I should take the Morsel Maker, because the Morsel Maker is going to give me some health, and health is survivability. I mean, I'm here, so we're doing it. He also gives +5 as a baseline as well. That's cool too. 3 intrinsics on this run is nice. Nice to have. I'm at 90. I need to take a 10. I'll probably pick a Purge Stone up. I could pick another Razor Sharp Edge. I think I'm gonna pick a Steel Enhancer for now. I feel like I need the health more than anything else. Like my stopping point is I don't want to go 2 -2s. But I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I guess we'll just see. I should not play bottom 4. We have quick anyway, so it doesn't matter. There you go, Animal, so we'll have fun. This run is really going to go by fast, though, because there's not a lot of decision-making to do here. I just make Shattered Shell really large. The only fight that poses any threat because of quick is the Divinity. Everything leading up to the Divinity, we outscale to an insane degree. Yeah, I picked Furnace Tap. I'm not actually going to use it here. On the Divinity, I'm going to be looking, or for the Divinity, I'm going to be looking for something to let me play top floor. If I can't find that, I'll look for... I don't really know what. I'll probably just play middle floor. Because obviously Primordium is going to die on the top floor. But once we get to the point where we have a 357 times 2, we win the fight. Most likely. I think I need to pick up Void Binding. This is what I was thinking. Graft is okay. Void Binding opens up a pretty clear line to me, which is... come in here, I give it a -1. I give it a holdover, and then I put the cards that I care about to 0 cost, and I use this as my survival plan. I'm going to need a few more of it, but that's fine. I'll take the money. We gotta weed whack this deck a little bit. We got 33 cards. I need to cut down to probably like 20 would be good, but we'll see where we end up. It really is just gonna be slam every trial, take everything, and go nuts, though. Sure, Siren, we'll see come along. And we're gonna use the Void Binding to keep the Shattered Shell alive after Primordium is dead and gone. Because it's a source of damage shield now. And that's all I need, because we're not getting enough health out of Primordium, that's for sure. But it's gonna look a little awkward until I get everything down to 0 cost, because I'm gonna skip a lot of turns. Too bad I didn't get it in Intrinsic, but you can't give it Intrinsic -1 holdover. Well, eventually you can, but I can't in this case. The other nice thing about taking Void Binding, though, a little optimization, it moves the camera up to the top every time because the Ember Drain has to go off. A little trick for you. Yeah, I'll take another Void Binding. Now I could pick Adaptive Mutation, but I can't actually afford to play it, so it's a little bit of a dream. I'm gonna go right. I want magic shops more than anything else, and as much as it may seem like I should go left, the free removals are better. Even though I could get more removals now, I don't need removals now. I need removals later. I don't want these. Wing Clippings, Bloating Fungus, Mask of Penumbra, none of those do anything. I'm gonna grab another Void Binding. I think it's fine. And wow, we're on Arkansas already. What the hell is 13 minutes? I mean, this is, to be fair, it's kind of the expected outcome when you play Exile Awoken, Exile Umbra, or Exile Umbra, Exile Awoken, I should say. We hit everything we wanted. This is an example of I got exactly what I wanted throughout the run. Monster Train gave me every single piece, and also very nice, there's no curses. Well, there's no guaranteed curses, I should say. Ah, this is a real shame, though. Hey, Looming Dark Shard. Hey. It's fine. I can keep one of these. I can keep one Void Binding. I don't need to keep both. I think we'll find that the damage shield is actually pretty important to me beating this fight as well. But most importantly, I need 4 more -1s, and I think I should get them. I guess we'll see. Okay, I want to play Cave-In for the score. Come on. What a shame. Now we're getting into the part 2 where Primordium actually gets eaten all the way. It's another problem with Stalwart Snack is he just, when you get to Stalwart Snack 3, he doesn't get eaten very much. Imagine Stalwart Snack 3 was like Buffet 12, you eat him twice per turn or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. No quick, no channel song, no shroud spike. Card draw. Don't be lured in by the siren song of the trinket shop. We need -1 here. And then -1 void binding as well. Yeah, and then I don't actually think I want another holdover. I'm gonna save my money as well. Take faulty loader, I guess. It's fine. And check the event. Trapshoot, play claw. Trapshoot's another answer to let me play top floor. We want to fill our deck with as many ways to play top floor as possible. Trapshoot, void binding, etc. And we'll see if we pull one. And if we don't, we just adapt. Now, here's a trial we actually have to take a second and look at. 15 HP. I'll die. I'll actually die if I take this trial. Well, there's a chance that I die, and I don't need 400 gold so much that it's worth doing. I can say, oh, I could Primordium and put the unit that it generates in front, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's just too much of a risk for me. Maybe it's no risk at all, but what if that unit's like, well, it has to have a +10 though. But then you miss your steel enhancers. I don't know. It's the sort of thing where it's probably fine, but I don't really want to find out. Oh yeah, he has Slay gain 3 attack. The faulty loader, I actually didn't think the faulty loader was going to be anything, but it's actually important for catching the first wave, it turns out. I'm kind of surprised. I guess the ramp up time's a little higher though. Especially when I pull void binding early. Yeah, look at this one. It takes a few turns for Primordium to really start compounding on himself. Once you're up into these 56, 59 per turn sort of situations though, it gets to be a little bit 400 times 2, if you know what I'm saying. But remember, 400, 500, this is a lesson I've learned over time. 600 times 2, if you have no HP, still loses. Absolutely still loses, and we will not snowball if the Divinity snipes me on turn 1. Both things that we've been thinking about throughout this run. I can play Feast, but Feast doesn't need to be in this run. We don't want to add things that don't help with the current problem, and the current problem is that the Divinity snakes me. I don't want to deal with it. I need to go to the magic shop. And I want Razor Sharp. Reroll. Root Seeds. That should be fine. Let's go check the trinket shop. Don't forget I need 10 more pack shards also. Ooh, Lightstone Casing. If there's an intrinsic in here, I buy that. Ah, how sad. Well, Spell Chain does nothing because I can't afford it through the void bindings. So, I will buy a Purge Stone for a Plink. And then we're gonna spend 1,000 gold, which I've been banking all run, to remove every card I can. Blink. We're gonna remove them in order of how useless they are, so actually I guess Making of a Morsel should go first. And then I get one more, and it goes to just checking. I like everything else in this deck. I haven't played Furnace Tap a single time, but sometimes it'll work out. It was a bad pick though. 100 of 100, full HP, let's get it. Seraph should be no problem. Even through the sap. I think the first turn could be rough, but I am doubtful. A shark? Oh, that's a bad play actually. He eats my Ember Drain. That's why. You know what? We daze him. I made a mistake, I fixed it. He eats my melee weakness. Sorry, I said the wrong one. And I need that melee weakness. I think it lets me catch this guy. Does it? Through the sap? Let's see. Hey, the furnace tap. Look at that. Thanks, furnace tap. You did it. I managed to play it in this run. How exciting. Yeah, now Seraph is going to make the grave mistake of coming top 4 repeatedly, and in, I would guess, 2 turns? No, probably not quite. I think Seraph is going to survive. He's going to be down, he's going to be up. He's going to be up with 2 turns left, he's going to be down with 1 turn left, and then Relentless starts. So he's going to live because he's not going to come up on the last turn. Yeah, if he comes up here one more time, he dies, but because of how it pans out. I could... No, I got rid of Cave-In. I was gonna say, ooh, I could play Cave-In here to kill him. No. No, I could not. But yeah, this is... As many people, especially when I was streaming this game, they would ask me, I've been having trouble winning Covenant 25, do you have any advice? And my advice would be, well, over a long period of time, you have to analyze what's killing you and try to figure out what you're doing wrong in order to come to the conclusion and understand this is where I'm making my mistakes and this is why in this situation specifically I died. And if all you care about is winning, you can lock in Ex Umbra, Ex Awoken, and click a sweeper and feed it Primordium instead. Because I think that Little Fate is hard, right? We'll get into that a lot more when we're in the Little Fate section. Little Fate is a hard champion to understand and play. This isn't hard. This is the sort of thing that requires very little nuance and understanding to get through. 5, okay, count with me. He goes to 5, 8, 12 if I play top floor. Then he goes to 1 HP. I think it's gotta be better to play middle floor. Why do you only take 8 there? 7 times 2? How did he take 8? Oh my god, I forgot I gave him the Morsel Maker infusion. Huh. I'm not even gonna play this Horned Warrior because I don't want it to eat my melee weakness here. Void Binding right on time. We're in the clear. I did make enough removals that it was very likely to draw an answer to this turn, so I'm not shocked that I survived this by any means. I had 3 Void Bindings, Trap Shoot, and I could also just steal Enhancer through it if I had to. So, I don't think it's surprising that I won this. The whole point of the run was I banked money and picked answers to this fight because I had to do literally nothing else. There was nothing else to be done here. I might get hit by the... No, Inquisitor does not get me. I didn't do the count. Yeah, there you go. Nice, easy, quick one for Primordium number 1. Maybe I'll try something else tomorrow. Because... I don't know, man. 3 days of just clicking sweepers? That doesn't sound very exciting. I gotta remember who I am. Oh, that's right. If you play middle floor, you can lose because this guy stealths by you. If you're on 1 HP. I would forget about that. Yeah, I mean, also, the other thing is that sweepers crush the Divinity, of course. Very, very much. It's not a good matchup because you get to hit the Divinity every turn. And if you're scaling to the point you need to survive these waves, the Divinity is going to be dead before Relentless. I just warm myself up with something easy. Tomorrow we'll play something else. Maybe I'll play, like, Rage with Superfood or something. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.